Within the last year, I have made over $200,000 using TikTok Shop. And in the past 30 days alone, I have made over $20,000 with just one of my accounts. And if you need proof, here is my TikTok Shop dashboard. This was in the last 30 days, and I have made over $22,000 in commission. And by the way, that $22,000 is pure profit, not revenue. So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to start so you can do it too. I have broken this video down into 3 simple steps, so by the end of this video, you'll know how to find a winning product, how to make viral content, and finally, how to make a shit ton of money. In my previous video, I already went over the steps on how to get started, and I mentioned that you needed a TikTok Shop account, but I didn't really go into depth on how to actually get one. Because once you've completed that step, things get a hell of a lot easier. Now, there are multiple ways to get a TikTok Shop account. You can grow an account from scratch, you can use paid ads to grow an account, you can even use an old account with over 5K followers, whatever. The one issue with these methods though is that they can take a lot of time and they're very inconsistent. And if you spend too much time on this step trying to figure all of this out, you will quickly fall behind everybody else that is already making money. The quickest and easiest way to do this is buying an account from somebody that already has the number of followers that you need. And you can use websites like Account Market for this if you don't really know who to buy an account from. But personally, I actually have a friend that grows accounts and sells them to me. If you want me to introduce you to them, just go follow me on Instagram and DM me the word supplier and I'll get you guys hooked up. Now at this point, you should already have a TikTok Shop account. The next thing you need to do is pick a product to sell, so I'm gonna show you exactly how I do that. So first off, the main niche that is absolutely dominating right now is the supplement niche. This is typically my go-to niche, and the main reason behind that is because it has such a high customer return rate. Other niches work great too, but supplements are just what I like working with personally. The easiest way to find the most viral supplements is to optimize your For You page so it purely gives you TikTok Shop content. And you can do this by simply just scrolling on TikTok until you come across a TikTok Shop video. And once you do, like the video, just comment some random shit, save the video, try to engage with it as much as possible with those specific videos. And after a while, TikTok will learn the type of content that you want to see, so before you know it, you will be getting hit with some banger content almost every time you scroll. Now, there are a ton of supplements to sell on TikTok, but not all of them are necessarily good. There are some things that you want to keep in mind when looking for supplements or just products to sell in general. The first thing is to make sure the product has over 10,000 units sold. This alone will make your conversion rate a lot higher, which means it'll be way easier to sell the product. This will allow the customer to have a lot more trust with not only receiving the product, but proof that it actually works. Now, the next thing you need to keep in mind is the commission percentage that the brand has the product set to. For example, if the product is $15 and the commission is set to 5%, it may not be worth your time. Sure, you might get more sales because of how cheap the product is, but when you're getting 75 cents per sale, you'll need to sell over 100 units to barely take home $100. Now, if you see a product that costs $35 and has a 20% commission, you'll only need to sell around 15 units to hit that $100 mark. So basically what I'm trying to say is make sure you're selling a product that has anything over 15% commission. Now, if you're still confused by everything I just said, let me show you a few products that I have sold in the past to give you a kind of a better idea. One of the main products that I currently sell are called Boom Boom Sticks. Now, these are nasal sticks, not really considered supplements, but it's something that people use every single day, and once they run out, they usually come crawling back for more. Right now, they have over 300,000 units sold with a ton of 5-star reviews. So that already checks off one of the boxes that I previously went over. In terms of the commission rate, the price is around $20 to $25 and the commission is 25%. So roughly you're getting around $5 per sale, and this is a perfect example of a product that you want to look for. Another product I've started creating for recently is called Physician's Choice. Now, these are actual supplements. They're digestive enzymes, so they help break down food, they help with bloating, all that good stuff. And these also have over 200,000 units sold and a ton of 5-star reviews. Now, my commission commission rate on this is a bit insane, but that is only because of a specific deal that I have set with this brand. They have several products, but their main product is around $50 and my commission rate is around 35 to 40%. But the typical commission rate for this is around 25%, which is still amazing. So this is another perfect example of what you want to look for in a product. Now that you understand what a winning product looks like and how to find them, we can move to the last step of my process. The next thing you need to do is actually create content. But first you need to decide what type of content you want to create. Now, while you're going to be creating TikToks, there are a ton of styles to choose from, so it's kind of up to you on what you want to go for. For example, I mainly focus on conspiracy / talking head style, and it's basically showing clips of high authority figures talking about or generally speaking about the product that you're selling, and you have to somehow tie it into the actual product that you're selling. It may seem a little confusing, but once you actually watch TikTok shop content on it, you'll understand it a lot better. But you can also make AI videos, you can make slideshows, you can make faceless content. It doesn't really matter what type of style you go for because you can get views with just about anything. But make sure to pick a style that you can be consistent with. For example, if you don't know how to make AI videos, it doesn't really make much sense to post one video a day if you're just gonna struggle with making that content, because AI is one of the harder styles to develop and it takes a lot longer. When you first start posting, TikTok wants you to be consistent, so make sure to pick a style that you can stick with. Once you've picked your style, now what you need to do is research. The easiest way to find inspiration within the product that you're selling is to literally type in the product in the search bar on TikTok. This will give you a decent amount of viral videos with the product that you're selling. Now, if you're having a hard time finding viral videos, especially recent viral videos with the product that you're selling, you can also type in a more generalized niche that's still related to your product, so you can get a wide variety of viral videos to take inspiration from. That way, if you find a viral video that is with a different product but still within the same niche, you can find a way to pretty easily tie it into the product that you're selling. Another great way to find inspiration is to literally just scroll through your For You page on TikTok, because by now you should already have that For You page optimized to where you're mostly just getting TikTok shop content. I personally do both, so really either way can work. Now, once I've found some videos to take inspiration from and recreate, this is what I do next. So the idea isn't to completely copy the viral video that you found. One method that works very, very well is something that I like to call the 80-20 method. You basically copy around 80% of the video, and then on the other 20%, you add your own little personal twist to it. Now, keep in mind, when I say copy, I don't literally mean copy like their tonality, their facial expressions, like the whole 9 yards. You want to make it authentic to you and put your own personality and emotions behind the video. Now, since their video went viral, their hook is probably pretty solid, and that is something that you want to take and implement into your video. Now, in terms of adding your little twist to it, it can be within the body of the video, like taking out words and kind of adding your own words into it, or even changing up the call to action, which would be at the end of the video when you're kind of trying to make them buy the product. If you follow everything I just said in this video, you will be able to make money with TikTok Shop. But if you are still confused, make sure to click right here where I will be going a little more into depth on my whole journey on how I started from zero to over $200,000 within my first year of TikTok Shop.